Oh my god, dude, I've put so much time into Crimson Desert at this point.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I mean, my Steam play hours are skewed because I've like left it paused for a lot of time, but I'm guessing I have at least 300 hours
Holy shit.
in, and I'm probably 65% of the way through the main story.
Damn.
That
I
game has so much content in it, it's unbelievable.
I I think I have like three 3 hours. I do really like the game. I just like I'll play it and I'll get really into it and then I just stop playing it and like I don't know. I get distracted easily like when a game comes out. Because like it took me a minute to get get the game like figured out to where I could like understand. 'Cause, like the game doesn't do a great job of telling you a whole lot in the beginning.
Oh no.
It pretty much just it gives you like a little bit of the story and then it's just like all right, figure it out for yourself. And I was just like, oh fuck.
Oh, there's so much shit in that game that I'm still discovering. Um, there's like so many like little details to things and other things you can do that it's really easy to overlook them. And there's like a whole in-game like market economy where like you buy and sell like trade goods and you have to actually like put them in a wagon and take your wagon to like other parts of the map and get money for your base camp, and so you can like send your like the people that are at your camp to like do jobs around the world, and then like you discover new jobs as you discover like new parts of the map, and you have to like keep track if you want to make enough money to like fully play the game. You have to like keep track of the economy by finding all the different merchants that you can trade with, and then building their trust level by like gifting them things, and so you can like keep track of like the market prices through your the map screen, and like that alone is almost like a game in itself. And then there's like all the bounty hunting you can do. There's all the side missions. There's like tons of challenges that you can complete to like level up your characters. And eventually you can play as 3 separate characters. It's not Cliff, the main guy. And each character has like complete own set of weapons that they can use, and there's like an equal amount of weapons for like each character, and there's so many different items you can find in that game. It's the most involved RPG I have ever played.
What do you get when because I noticed when you like talk to people, like even if you like how you can go up to people and I think it just says like greet or whatever, and when you do that it says like what the fuck does it say? It says something like there's like a little bar that fills up every time you greet someone.
So that's the trust thing. Their trust level.
Oh, okay.
And you can either like greet people, but you can only do that like once every once in a while. It'll like make it go up +5 unless you like have like modified armor and stuff that boosts trust levels. But you can also gift them things, and depending on who it is, they'll like accept like different gifts. And I just discovered this, that if you just like go up to people and you get their trust level up to 100, they usually just like give you items and like give you things in return, and some of it's like pretty good items, and you can technically do that with anybody on the map.
Oh yeah, because like it was like the reason I asked was because like I noticed that it would do that like no matter who I talked to. Like it was, even if it was just like a random NPC, if I just went up to them and greeted them and it did that little like trust thing or greet thing or whatever, I was like, is there like a point to this, or is that just like for like a side quest at some point? Like I didn't really understand what the point of that was.
Yeah, so they give you items if you get it to 100, and you can do that with literally every NPC in the game.
God, that's crazy. That the amount of like
Yeah.
detail that's gone into that game is fucking wild.
Yeah, and they're adding new stuff every 2 weeks. And now you can, I think it was about a month or two ago, maybe like around there, you can, they added this thing that they just like put in your inventory, and it's like a bird feeder.
Oh, really?
You put like different, you can just like put food in it, like any type of food, which attracts like different types of birds.
Mm-hmm.
And now birds have trust levels, and if you get it to 100, you can take them in as a pet, and they'll follow you everywhere and pick up items for you after like you've killed an enemy, and they drop stuff. They'll like pick up all the stuff and put it in your inventory, so you don't have to go to every body and like search them. And you can do that with dogs, cats, and like a few other wild animals. And you can have like 30 different pets, I think.
That's amazing.
And what like and you can select which one follows you around. And like dogs and cats, you can get like armor for them and stuff. And if they're not following you around, they stay at your base camp. So when you go back to your base camp, they're all just like wandering around and stuff. I think now you can ride bears and camels. You can now ride like wyverns, like dragons. There's so much stuff in that game, and like there's so much to the point where you can play that for literally hundreds of hours and still discover new stuff that they don't even mention.
Yeah, it seems like they just, like, I mean, like I said, the amount of content in that game is just wild. Like,
it really is. It's incredibly impressive.
Yeah. It's also impressive how much they've been like updating the game and fixing shit, adding shit, like changing shit. Like, I remember the day I got it, because I got it the day it came out. But I think I was telling you, like, the controls were kind of weird for me, because I was playing it on PS5, and the controls were kind of weird, and then I looked it up, and a lot of other people were having the same problem. So I was like, I'll wait like a week until they patch it, and then I'll check it out again. But I ended up not playing it for, I think, maybe like 3 weeks. But at that point, they had patched it like 4 times, and they added like, I don't even remember what they added so much shit, and they changed a bunch of stuff. And I was like, all right, this is going to be like a really good game to have if I want to play something, but I don't really know what to play. I can just throw on Crimson Desert. I just totally forgot the name for a second. But I was like, yeah, I can just fucking throw this game on, and like, there's going to be an endless amount of stuff to do. The only thing I don't really care for, and it very well could just be that I'm not used to the combat quite yet, but the combat isn't really clicking with me.
Okay, so here's what it is. It also took me a while. You do not have to press R1 or R2 every time you swing. You can just hold it.
Are you fucking serious?
Yep. and it completely changes the experience.
Oh my god.
And so if you hold R1 or R2 or do any like, the combination moves or whatever, it has like, it's not full auto targeting, but you still have to like point in a general direction, but it'll auto target enemies. So you don't have to like run around and like point yourself at each person. You just like hold the buttons.
Oh my
and
god.
then dodge and move around still, but there is a level of auto targeting, and it makes it so much better after you start doing that.
I'm so glad you told me that, because I was like, I was hitting R1 like, I was hitting it, and sometimes it like wouldn't register that I was hitting it, and I was like, what the fuck? And I keep hitting R1, and then eventually he would start swinging his sword. I'm like, okay. And then I would hit R1 again, and it wouldn't register. And I was like, what the hell? And I kept getting hit. So I was just like, am I just awful at this game? But that's really good to know that I could just hold it down. That's going to make it so much easier.
Oh my god. It's immediately just a much better experience.
Yeah.
It took me a few hours to figure that out, because I was like, man, I'm really struggling with this. It just feels like laggy or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's because if every time you press R1 or R2, it has to like finish the attack like cycle, and you can't hit R1 again until it's like completed that cycle.
I see.
So when you hold it
I kind of had a feeling that's what the problem was. Like, and I think I started doing that, but then when I was getting into combat, like, you just kind of like go into autopilot and you start mashing down R1. So that explains that. That explains a lot.
Yeah, it once you get the hang of it, it's fantastic combat. And like the weapons are really cool, because there's weapons have like these slots in them, and you have to like unlock the slots. You have to like meet these witches and then have them open the slots on each individual weapon. But you get these what are they called? Abyss shards, and they're essentially like they're just like little circles that are like look like gems, kind of.
Isn't that how you like upgrade?
Each one, yeah, it's like it adds like different stats to the weapon and then different abilities, and some of them that you get from like bosses and stuff add like kind of like a secondary auto attack function, to where like every time you hit R2, it'll constantly, like one I use a lot is like when you hit R2 and do a heavy attack, it like sends out like a bunch of crows out of your weapon, and they're like heat seeking and like seek out enemies and stuff, and just does extra damage automatically in like an area effect. And so you can like stack those on your weapons and just fuck people up.
Yeah,
by just doing a few heavy attacks and just take out like a whole bunch of enemies.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember that. Oh, now I want to play it again.
Yeah, I mean the Abyss shards are like a huge part of being able to like beat bosses and stuff. So you have to like experiment with them, and you can fuse them and upgrade them, and you have to get to a certain point in the game before they unlock.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I will take that. But yeah, like I really am like enjoying the game a lot. Like I love how detailed and like how lost you can get in the game, and like
it's massive.
I haven't felt that like that immersed in a game probably since like the first time I played like Oblivion or Skyrim, where you just play and you're just like, this is the world, and you go figure something out to do. And I was just like, oh my god, like you can just do that. And the game like encourages that. It's like, yeah, just fucking do whatever. I don't care. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and like the map itself is fucking so big.
Yeah, when I saw it, I think I saw the size of the map before it, ooh, cool. Before the game came out, Or maybe the game had already come out. But anyway, and I was like, oh my god, this game is going to take like 4,000 hours to like 100%.
Oh yeah, I'd be surprised if anybody will like technically be able to 100% it, because they're just constantly adding shit, and there's like things you can miss as well. I think it's 35% bigger than Red Dead Redemption, map-wise.
Whoa. That's
and
fucking
if
nuts.
you walk from furthest edge to furthest, like the two furthest points, if you run on foot from one end to the other, it takes 3 hours in real time.
God damn. I wonder if there's an achievement or something to do that.
I know there's one that if you go from like one city to another city on horseback within 40 minutes, you get an achievement.
Jesus Christ.
But there's like tons of fast travel points, so you don't have to do that all the time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was the other thing that kind of bothered me. And like, it's not the game's fault because I am, like I said, I'm still really early in the game, but the lack of like fast travel kind of...
Oh, you end up getting it.
Oh, I know. But I was just like I was doing a mission where I had to go like pretty far, and like I forget what I had to do. I had to go like look for something, or like look for some person or something, and it took me a good like, God, I don't know, maybe like 10-15 minutes to get where I needed to go. And then I finished it and I was like, okay, I'll just fast travel back. And I opened the map and I was like, how do I fast travel? And like I found out that like you can, just like not yet.
Yeah, they make you run for a little while.
Yeah, I mean, again, that's really immersive, but I just wanted to...
And like in that time, you've crossed like 5% of the map.
Yeah, right. Get the
These
fuck out of
zombies are
here.
rather desiccated looking.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Getting all slimy in the water.
This yummy, salty, oily...
Truck water.
Truck water. Oh, hi.
Ow! You got a fucking glaive?
Ow! Asshole. Oh my god, die.
My glaive.
My handmade spear. My son gave that to me.
My Dead Rising 2 spear.
Is there any... Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Ooh. Look.
Come on, Leon.
Open says me. Ooh. I get a machine gun eventually. Apparently.
Decka, decka, decka.
Dugga, dugga, dugga. Oh my god.
Fucking nice shot, Leon.
Oh god.
It's the Glaveman.
I'm George Glaveman. Alright, you know what? I've had about enough of you. Do I even have any more ammo for me? Yes, I do. Come on, Leon. Oh my god, can you reload faster?
No. Oh, there's a hammer on the ground.
Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. Whatever. I didn't want to use them anyway. I like making things difficult. And then blaming it on the game when they give me options to use them.
It is the American way.
Yeah. Alright, where do I...
Have I talked about it on the show how me and Emily have been watching the whole Forged in Fire series?
I don't think so.
Have you seen that show?
What is it called again?
Forged in Fire. It's the blacksmithing competition show on the History Channel.
No, I didn't know that was a thing. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I think it's been on for I think it started in like 2013, 2014. And so basically how it works is 4 people come on the show, and then the judges give them a challenge to complete. Like, oh, you have to make a large knife 13 to 15 inches long, and then we're going to put it through these series of tests, and whoever makes the best blade by the end gets $10,000.
Whoa.
And it is the most wholesome reality show that has ever been on TV. So there's like, the judges never get, they don't like put anybody down, and they always encourage everybody, even if they make like this piece of shit knife. And they're always just like super supportive, and like nobody ever gets like rude or angry, and it's such a relaxing show to watch.
That's cool. I mean, one thing I get sick of with American like reality shows like that is like the judges just have to be fucking pricks. And, like
sucks to watch.
Yeah, it doesn't make it fun. And like I was telling somebody a while back, like I got really into
What was that?
What?
Oh, light.
Oh. I got really into Kitchen Nightmares, but like the British version. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I like it a lot more because like Gordon Ramsay isn't as much of an asshole in like the British version. I mean, like,
different.
He gets like mad like a few times, but it's so much nicer to watch when he's not like screaming all the time. And like that version of Kitchen Nightmares is just way better than the American one for that reason. And I know people like the drama of, oh, it's fun to hear Gordon Ramsay like yell at people and stuff, but like that doesn't always make it fun. Like,
no,
I'd rather just watch him go to a restaurant and just like talk to the owners and tell them that their food sucks, but then he's like, I'm here to help. And then like he helps them, and he might get irritated and like mad, but he's not like motherfucking everybody left and right and like calling everybody a donut and shit like that all the time. It's like, I don't know. It's much nicer when they're just like, hey, you know, this is like a competition, but you know, people fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it gets old really quick.
It really does.
When they start like yelling and just putting down everybody. And it's like, what kind of message is this fucking sending to people?
Yeah, exactly. Like, who wants to go on a reality show and get yelled at by like the judges and being told that like you're terrible and like come on, man. Like again, I fully understand that that's what draws ratings, but it doesn't make it like fun all the time. Like sometimes people just want to watch shows and just like chill and relax and watch people make fucking knives and swords and stuff.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure what changed it, because one thing I have noticed is that reality shows now no longer do the fucking rude Simon Cowell bullshit. And I think it's because of the Great British Baking Show. Because that show is really wholesome and very nice. And after that got really popular here, like all the other reality shows started following that kind of feel.
Great.
Even like American Idol, like we were saying earlier, they're like not mean anymore. And I think it was just like a holdover from the early 2000s. Because like, I've been thinking about it recently, like the early 2000s, people were awful.
Yes.
People were terrible.
Yes.
Like the shit that... Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Goop. Like the shit you hear in high school in like 2004 would get the shit beat out of you today.
Oh yeah.
Like, you would be ostracized for the things that just like the average person would say. And like TV was really mean. Just like the overall attitude of people was really shitty.
Yeah, I did notice that as well. And like, I'm glad that, I mean, a lot of people will say that like, oh, well, that's just because of like PC culture. It's like, no, it's just not being a fucking asshole anymore.
Yeah.
Like, there's not, it's not being like a fucking pussy to just like be nice for the sake of being nice. Like, not everybody has to be an asshole just because they can.
Yeah. Like, well, if you're a real man, you'll be rude. Like, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Tough guys are mean, so I'm gonna be a tough guy.
Yeah, I was actually watching something the other day. I don't remember what it was, but oh, it was something on, I think it was on Instagram or something, but it was like a video about like some guy who was dealing with reload your shotgun, Leon. Dealing with like depression, and he was talking about how like it's very difficult to like be a man nowadays because we're constantly told, well, I mean, not so much anymore, but like maybe when like you and me were like younger growing up, we were told that like, oh, you know, if something's bothering you, you're a man, get over it.
Yeah.
And like that is such a unhealthy mindset.
Oh, it's crazy.
And like it's damaged so many of today's youth to have that mentality, because like if something's bothering you, you're not supposed to just like bottle it up and hold it in. You're supposed to like, you know, talk about it, like talk to somebody about it. Like if you can't talk, like if well, my dad's not in my life, but if I was having like a shitty day and I was like, Dad, can I talk to you? Like I'm having a really bad day. And he's like, oh, what happened? It's like, oh, well, this person at school was kind of mean to me. And then, you know, my teacher kind of gave me attitude. It's like, well, suck it up, deal with it. It's like, oh,
like, cool.
Thanks. I'll remember that.
Nobody gives a shit, apparently.
Yeah, I'll remember that when I write my suicide note.
And like, yeah, bottling it up and not figuring it out is what leads to drug use, domestic abuse, you know, self-harmful behaviors.
Yeah.
Mental illness.
An unhealthy amount of drinking.
Yep.
You know, just as an example. What do I have? What did I?
Yeah, no, it's really nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, like every time I hear about that, I'm like, you know what? If you want to have that mentality of wait, what did I get? Okay. Oh, the 2 batteries. Okay. Yeah, like if you want to have that mentality of just like, well, I'm a man, so I'm just gonna fucking deal with it and like not talk to, oh, I'm not gonna talk to my wife or my girlfriend about it. That's gay. Feelings are gay. It's like, all right, well, have fun dying at 42.
And those are the same guys that will call everybody a pussy. But to me, what they're doing makes them the ultimate pussy.
Oh, 100%. And like, I'll admit that like I had that mentality growing up as well, but because like that's what I was taught. Like,
oh yeah, same.
Yeah, like most men, like I think our age, we were taught that when we, like I said, when we were growing up. It's like you don't talk about your feelings. You never cry. You don't cry. You don't complain. Oh, you have a headache, or you're like your back hurts. Well, suck it up, deal with it. Like, oh, when I was your age, I had a broken arm and I had to go to work. And it's like, okay, cool. Well, it's 2026 and I get sick pay. so I don't have to go to work. But then, like,
Well, that's communism, apparently.
yeah,
It hasn't changed.
it's like, so there's just a fucking excuse for everything. Like, nobody can practice like mental health without being called out on it. It's, oh god, it drives me fucking nuts.
Yeah, it's like all the things that they're so rigid about doesn't fucking matter. Like, who's counting? Who's keeping track of whether or not you cry or have a bad day? Like, you don't feel good, it's fine.
Yeah.
Say that you don't feel good and say that. Man, these guys are getting fucked up.
Yeah. Who am I?
Talking about not feeling good.
Is this? Am I doing this? I zoned out for a second. Is this? Oh, it's a tape. Never mind. Oh, it's Helicopter Man.
Is that supposed to be Wesker?
Oh my god, is that Wesker?
I mean, kind of seems like it.
Wait, no. Wesker's dead.
I had a short fuse.
Wesker 2?
Oh, maybe. Wouldn't surprise me. Well, if he's got... Well, he's wearing glasses, so that leads me to believe that he has, like, weird colored eyes, like Wesker did. He has a very deep voice like Wesker.
It's me, Whisker.
My evil twin brother. It's like, your evil twin brother.
Check out my new album, Whiskey Business.
Oh my god, that's really funny. Whiskey Business. Somebody had to have made that into an album name.
Well, I'm gonna sue him.
Why do I feel like Weird Al might have done that? BSA container key. I mean, hell yeah.
He did everything first.
That is true. So he deserves the credit. Anyway, next time on DPS Ultra, we're gonna do whatever we're doing over here now.
You know. Murder.
Yeah. Well, while listening to Whiskey Business.
My new hip-hop album.
Hell yeah. All right, see ya. Yeah.